yeah, it's your girl Big Cash back again with another video. You already know the freaking vibes. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell so you can be notified when I post and be a part of Cash's crew, because the vibes over here are immaculate. Okay, period. Do I need to like back this? I think I need to back this up. I'm a little bit too close. Okay, so I'm looking very bummy today. First of all, let's get into the fit. I'm in this brown velour tracksuit, super cute, and my bag is a tote bag with angel numbers 444, and it's brown and it's so cute. But okay, these little curly cues are getting on my nerves, but y'all see the title of this video. Basically, this is gonna be your guide before you go get tatted. This is things to know before you go get tatted. A lot of y'all have been asking me for a tattoo tour. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's just I literally have so many, not so many, but I have a couple of tattoo appointments always coming up, and I just want to make sure I have, like, I want to include those into the video. So I will be doing a tattoo tour soon. Just so y'all know, if you're new to the channel or not, like, I am very much so tatted. You already know how we do over here. I got my neck done. I got one on my leg. Like, you already know the vibe. So I know what I'm talking about. I've been getting tattoos since I was 16. I am 19 now, and I got my first one obviously when I was 16. So yeah, basically I'm gonna let y'all know the little bit that I know, the lot of bit that I know about tattoos, and just some tips. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I kind of have notes right here. So yeah, the first thing I have is placement. So when you go to get a tattoo, you really want to think about the placement. For me, when I first got my tattoo, I was like, I thought about it being less painful, but then I also thought about I wanted to show it off, obviously. Your placement is going to go into the pain, where you want your future tattoos to go, and your future as in like jobs or whatever you do, you know, in life. Honestly, for me, I kind of gave up on the whole jobs and like future thing, because I know what I want to do, and what I want to do I'm going to be able to have in my tattoos, you know. But if you like want to be something that may not, you know, allow or be frowned upon, if tattoos are frowned upon in the business that you want to be in, I would think about that. But honestly, I feel like tattoos are getting a lot more like relevant and okay in society. But yes, that's just something to think about. My first tattoo was right here, and it was this. It was the butterfly and the flower. My whole arm is like a whole story, so my whole arm kind of, you know, goes along with it. But that was my first placement. It was right here. Honestly, this placement right here wasn't that bad. When I got to right here of the butterfly, that shit hurt. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. But yes, just think about the placement. You don't want to get something in an awkward spot, because I ran into that problem. I got it in an awkward spot because it looked good at the moment, but now that I'm adding on to it, I'm like, damn, I don't know where to put the other piece. So just really think about that, especially if you think you're gonna want a sleeve, if you think you're gonna want like some type of collab of tattoos on like a certain part of your body. Just really think into it and how you can pair it up, you know, and just have it really fit a lot better. The next thing I have is meaning or meaningless. So figure out if you want your tattoos to have meaning or if you want them to be meaningless. And honestly, I don't care for tattoos that don't have a meaning, but then I don't care if tattoos do, you know what I mean? Every single one of my tattoos honestly have a meaning, but that's just me. I would love to go out and get something spontaneous, but I just always have a reasoning. Like me personally, I always have a reason for what I get, and that's kind of just, you know, me and how I think. I only really get something if I know I like it, if I know it's relevant to me, relevant to my life, my family, something like that, you know. But just think about that. Think about if you want it to have meaning or if you want it to be meaningless. And again, if it's meaningless and you just like it, like, that's a good enough reason. Like, you don't need to have a full background story on why you're getting this, what it means to you. Like, if you like it, that is good enough. The thing I have is, will you be okay with it when you are old? And I say that as like, you have to think, when you're 60, are you gonna look at it and be like, why the freak did I get that when I was freaking 18 or however years old? that goes in again if it's meaning or meaningless. But then again, like, fuck it. Like, when you're old, if you get that meaningless tattoo or whatever in a spot that's first of all not even gonna be seen, like that spontaneous tattoo and it's small, it's not even really gonna matter. But like, I'm thinking about, you know, getting something big that's kind of like just thought of spontaneously. Just think about if when you're older, and not even old, like I'm talking about in your 30s, if you're gonna be like, yeah, that was a good decision, that was a good tattoo to get, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have, is it just a phase? So I feel like also tattoos are kind of, I don't want to say trending right now, but they are getting a lot more okay and relevant. I feel like a lot of people, especially on TikTok, are going out and just getting a tattoo, like any type of tattoo, which is okay. But there's a lot of tattoo trends that are trending right now, and people are getting them and they are not the best. Then they're not the best tattoo. For example, like that skeleton hand, I know some people were just drawing it and a lot of people actually got it tattooed. Butterflies are definitely trending right now. Dragons and snakes and all that stuff is trending right now, so a lot of people have it, and you just really have to think to yourself, is it just a phase? And that goes again, if you get something that's like I know a lot of people get like Harry Potter, anime, just books, characters, stuff like that, you know, really think, is it just a phase? Like, am I going to like this later on, or, you know, am I going to get out of it? Like, is it just a phase? So yeah, figure that out, especially if it's going to be something, you know, big. And yeah, just figure out if you actually think you're gonna like it when years down the road. The next thing I have is, why are you getting it? So there's a lot of question and like things to think about when you go get a tattoo and think about why you're getting it. There could be reasoning of, I want to get it just because I want to get a tattoo, like I don't really care what I get, but I'm gonna get this just because I want a tattoo. There's things like, am I getting it to fit in? Am I getting it because it's a trend? Am I getting it because I want to be rebellious because my parents told me no, so now I'm gonna get this just because? You know, tattoos are permanent. Yes, you can take them off, like, so I guess you can get them, take them off, but for the most part tattoos are permanent. So you really just want to think about, why am I getting this tattoo? You know, you want to get something, if it's gonna be on your body for you, get it for you. Speaking of TikTok, y'all, I saw this guy and he was tattooing people's @name on his legs, and like, I don't know the whole situation behind that, but I was just like, dang, like, you're about to have these random people's @names on your legs forever. Like, you know what, think about why you're getting that tattoo. And you know, tattoos, they like I said, they're practically forever, so just really put in thought why you're getting it. Hold up, because I know I didn't just delete this. Next thing I have is the artist. Okay, so you have to find, first of all, find the shop or the artist you're going to go to. Garage tattoos, like, if they're good, house tattoos, if the person is good, then I don't knock it at all. But don't go to no alleyway freaking tattoo artist. First of all, you're going to risk like infections or just sanitary precautions. Like, y'all want to make sure tattoos are a literal needle going in your skin, like you're gonna bleed, like all that. So you want it to be as sanitary as possible. You want to make sure the artist can do what it is you want. There's so many different categories when it comes to tattooing. Realism, there's like black and white, I don't know all the terms, but like there's realism, there's cartoon, and like that type of way. There's people who mainly like specify, am I even saying the right words? There's people who are specific in certain genres, so you want to make sure what you're getting fits that person's genre. You don't want to ask for a cartoon tattoo with someone who does realism portraits, because he's gonna look at you like, what the heck? He or she is gonna look at you like, what the heck do you want that for? You don't want to go to someone whose specialty is color and you ask for a black and white tattoo. They're gonna be like, what the heck, I don't even do those, you know? So just make sure you are picking the right artist, you're doing research on your artist. One thing I can say is, I feel like a lot of tattoo artists, the pictures they post don't do justice for their work, and this comes from me you know, having that, what is the word called? I've been in that situation. My tattoo artist, I feel like their pictures don't do justice of their work. I feel like with that, you know, it comes with trust. Of course, the first person I went to though, I've seen them do a tattoo on someone else, and then I just kind of ran with them because obviously they've done mine to a point where like I love them. So yeah, but you know, keep that in mind. Go talk to the person. Don't try to always, some people do emails and stuff, like email appointments, just because it's more efficient and effective for like COVID, and it's just easier to get through. But make sure you try to actually talk to the artist, get a feel for them, and actually explain your the type of tattoo you want, you know, just stuff like that. Also, another thing I'm going to say is I feel like tattoo artists sometimes want to do what they want, and they will try to change your idea, and sometimes the things that they change or their ideas they have can be like not better, but it can help, you know, it can be more fit for the placement and everything. They obviously know what they're talking about, but make sure you're getting what you want at the end of the day. Don't let, you know, the artist push you over into getting something that you don't want or that wasn't your original idea. So yeah, just do research on the artist, create a relationship with them to an extent, and yeah. The last thing I have for this little tip guide video so far is going to be the price. Now, depending what location you are, depending where you're getting it, depending if there's color, depending on how much detail, how much shading, how much freaking, you know, where it is, the price is always going to be different. But you know, some tattoo artists and some tattoo shops really will play you, and they really will try to make you pay $500 for a tattoo that's this big. Now obviously if this is like a tiny portrait, then okay, but if you're getting a butterfly that's this big, you should not be paying $800 for it. And that's just something to look for. But then again, you have to keep in mind you are paying for what you get, and you do not want to try to go get a cheaper tattoo from somebody who does mid-ass work and then go get a more expensive tattoo that may be, you know, the same design, but this one's more expensive because of the artist, because of the shop you're going to, and because of the quality of work you're going to get out of it. I can say that my tattoo artist is a lot more pricier than some others that I could be going to, but I go to him because I love the shop, I love him, I love the work he does. Like, you know, the price isn't just the tattoo, it's what you're putting into it. I know that my tattoo isn't gonna fade, I know it's going to heal how it is, I know it's gonna come out how I want. So that's just something to really look into. Another thing to think about, if you go get your freaking tattoo on like one of the shops on the side of like fucking Venice Beach or something, it's going to be expensive. But if you go to like, you know, a more modern type place or like scenery where there's other, you know, either not much around or other stuff around, then that will also change the price of it. So yeah, just think about, remember, you pay for what you get, but don't get paying for something that you shouldn't be paying for, because there's some things that are over exaggerated and there's some things that make sense, and you kind of have to sacrifice for what it is you want. Yeah, y'all, okay, that is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little guide talk through type video. Let me know if y'all want any more parts to just tattooing, if I should be doing more guides to blank on my channel, and look out for my tattoo haul or like tattoo tour, I guess you can say, that will be coming out soon. I just have, you know, some appointments coming up. I'm finishing my arm and I'm getting another on my leg, so I want to get that done before I go ahead and show y'all any more of what I got or give y'all a tour. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say. That is the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, comment down below video suggestions like I said, and go follow me on Instagram at BigCashCash. And if you guys have any questions, comment down below. I'll definitely answer them. I may have missed some stuff, so if you have any tips also, let that down below. And yeah, another thing I wanted to add that I know I didn't add in this video, make sure you eat before you get a tattoo. Make sure you eat and drink and you're ready to go get a tattoo, because setting up that appointment and you go in hungry or freaking thirsty, you are going to be like, it's gonna be down bad. So make sure you eat. So if you made it to the end, that is a little bonus feature. and bonus tip. And that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.